Sådär, nu har vi träffat en riktig legendar i pokervärlden, Chris Ferguson. Mannen som man refererar till som Jesus. Mannen som kan gå på vattnet. Det är lite nervöst, men jag ska försöka fråga honom lite snälla frågor. How is things, Chris? So close to your knocked out?
Yeah, they just got me in this tournament. Didn't have any really good chances here. I had some good chips early, but just kind of flatlined, and eventually they got me.
Everybody's but talking about the slow structure. What's your opinion on this?
I think the structure is very good. I had maybe at the end of my tournament, maybe I had a third of the average chips, and I still had some play left. If you have average chips, there's a lot of play in this tournament, and that means the structure is very strong.
This is the first time in Cyprus for you, I assume?
Yes, this is the first time I've ever been here. Yeah, it's beautiful over here, and the food's amazing, and I'm going to finally, after they busted me, get a chance to see more of the island.
And you have all your buddies with you traveling?
I do, all of them. We've actually been traveling together. A bunch of us were in Germany. We're here. We're going to go back to Germany, and then pretty much all the top poker players are going to be in England for the World Series of Poker Europe.
Who in the team do you consider to be your best friend?
I think I'm friends with a lot of the people on the team. I think I hang out the most with Andy Block. We go golfing together. We do a lot of stuff together.
So how long are you going to stay here in Cyprus this time?
I think I have 2 more days. I'm leaving. I'm actually scheduled to leave just before the final table. If I made the final table, I would have had to miss the flight. I think that's actually the way I schedule a lot of these tournaments. I schedule a flight before the final table, and I'm happy to change it if I have to.
There's a big TV show going on in London just between the EPT and the World Series of Poker Europe called the $1 Million Cash Game. Tell me a little bit about your involvement in that one.
Well, I'm going to be playing in the $1 Million Cash Game. I think the total buy-in will be $1 million. It'll probably be a buy-in for each player of $100,000 to $200,000. Might be more, but it should be a very interesting game, and they're going to televise it.
You're going to have all your full tilt buddies with you there too?
A lot of my full tilt buddies and a couple other players that we invite to play there as well.
You know all the guys in your team, I assume, very well. Could you just give us a little inside information about the great Phil Ivey? How's he doing? What's he doing? Where is he?
I'm not sure where he is, but I'm sure he's doing great. He made the final table at the World Series of Poker this year, and they're going to finish that in November, and we'll see if he's a world champion or not.
I mean, the full tilt poker team with Phil on the final table in November. I mean, you must be on top of things right now.
Oh yeah, we're really excited for Phil. He's one of the best players in the world, obviously, and we wish him the best of luck. And he has a great shot of winning it.
So tell me about your plans for this rest of the year after the World Series of Poker Europe is done.
I really haven't thought about my plans for the rest of the year. I think. I've just been taking it one tournament at a time. I've looking forward a month and a half now. That's about as far as I can look forward.
With a few words, 2009, is it a good year for you, poker-wise?
It started off good. It's been slowing down. Hopefully it'll pick up and it will have a good year. But right now it's an average year. Maybe I don't think I'm losing any money, but I don't think I'm making any money either. So I guess that's a slightly bad year, but there could be a lot worse.
You've been in the major league of poker players for a couple of years now. How do you find yourself? How do you get your motivation to start a new year like 2010?
I don't really think of any year being different from the previous year, so it's not like I need any motivation to keep on playing. I just play poker because I enjoy it, and as long as I keep enjoying it, I'll keep showing up at these events.
What's the difference between now and like 10 years ago? The players, the live events, the structures.
I mean, really, there's a huge difference nowadays compared to 10 years ago. 10 years ago, there was actually more emphasis, especially live, on limit hold'em and the limit games. And 10 years ago, you really couldn't find much no limit hold'em in live action in any casino. And now it's completely flipped around. Now it's the focus is on no limit and no limit only nowadays. And tournaments were always more geared toward no limit, but not like they are today. There are events around the world that every single event is no limit, and that was unheard of before. So the world has really changed, and so have the players. There's so many young players now. I mean, I was one of the young players 10 years ago, and now I'm one of the old guys. We got these 22, 23-year-old players playing extremely well, and it's a lot of fun. I think the players are a lot better now than they were 10 years ago.
How did you play online before, like Full Tilt and before PokerStars? All the big online companies came up.
I actually played online back in 1989. There's a site called IRC Poker, and you could play for play money. It was play money only. but you could play like today. You could play hands extremely fast, so you could play many hands in an hour, 300 to 600 hands an hour. So I was playing against some good competition, and playing 600 hands an hour. That's really what got my start and got me to learn the game of No Limit Hold'em, because you couldn't learn it in a casino, but I could learn it playing online, even if it was only for play money. But one of the things you think, well, how can you learn playing for play money? Well, the thing is, back then, some serious poker players were playing, but they were really playing for pride, and they were taking the game very seriously, even though it was for play money.
How many years after that was the first big poker internet application launched? Do you remember?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure the exact year. I should know. That's the kind of stuff I should know. I don't really. Was it 97, somewhere like that? Might have been the birth of it. I think maybe by 98, 99, I was playing on one of the sites that they had.
And Full Tilt was launched 2000.
I think we launched 2004. We've been in business 5 years. We just had our 5th anniversary.
Thank you very much for the interview, Chris. Just a last question. When are you coming to Sweden?
I don't have plans yet to come to Sweden, but I'll make it there. I've made it to Europe many times. I guarantee I'll make it there. I'll make it there. If you have a big tournament there, then I'll make it there for sure.
We'll set up one for you guys, I promise you. Bring your buddies and come to Sweden and Denmark and Finland. You have participants from all these countries in your team. So
yes, we do. And I'll tell you, the Scandinavian countries are a lot of amazing poker players come out of the Scandinavian countries, especially internet players. Very strong.
Thank you very much, Chris, and good luck for the rest of this year.
All right. Thank you.